You're backstage with Mad Chad. I'm here with Lone Ranger number 2. Thoughts on your fight tonight, Lone Ranger?
Well, today I step foot in romance, and I'm ready to dominate. I'm ready to take them down one at a time. Tonight I wrestle someone named Hot Sauce Stevens. Tomorrow I wrestle the world. But you see, total domination. Total domination won't occur until Lone Ranger number 1 gets here. And when he does, romance better be ready.
Back to the ring.
Hello everyone and welcome to the first episode of Season 2 of Romance Wrestling. I'm Blade Rogers in the booth, joined as always by my cohort, Max, California Cool.
Thank you, Blade. Coming out to the ring now is a newcomer to Romance. This is Hot Sauce Stevens. He'll be squaring off against Ranger number 2, who just saw. He's angry, he's ready to wrestle tonight, and we got to see if Hot Sauce Stevens can take on the Giant.
Yeah, these are two men we haven't had a chance to take a look at before, and I understand that Hot Sauce Stevens had these pre-recorded comments. Let's go to those with Mad Chad Brickhouse.
Take it, Mad Chad.
Mad Chad here, and we're backstage with our newest romance superstar, Hot Sauce Stevens. You have any thoughts on your fight tonight?
Oh yes, Hot Sauce Stevens is the new addition to Romance, and he's here to burn up the charts and anybody else that's in my path. You ready?
Yeah.
I'm ready. Let's go.
Let's go. Back to the ring.
Thank you, Mad Chad, and coming out now, we're going to get our first look at the giant of a man, the largest man I've ever seen in my life, Lone Ranger number 2.
That's saying a lot, Max. I know you had several years in the ring, but yes, Lone Ranger number 2. His music is ominous. He's very large. He's imposing. The most imposing figure I've seen in Romance to date, and it looks like Hot Sauce Stevens is going to have a fight on his hands against this man.
He is a giant of a man. Hot Sauce Stevens, 6'5", so he's got to be 7 foot, 8 foot easily.
I would say those statistics are correct there, Max, as our referee is getting set to start this match, and there's the bell.
I wonder if Hot Sauce Stevens has ever competed against an 8 foot tall man before. I mean, this must be something new for him. Oh, did you see that? It seems Hot Sauce has bathed himself in hot sauce, burning the skin of his opponent. This is an excellent strategy.
It's not just a nickname, it's a way of life. Hot Sauce Stevens, the hottest man in Romance.
This is true, but it appears to be effective strategy working well against the Giant right now. The Giant cannot grab him for more than a couple seconds without getting burned.
Did you see that, Max? Hot Sauce Stevens got cocky, he taunted the giant Lone Ranger, and he got shoved down into the dirt for his troubles.
That's true, and Lone Ranger says that Lone Ranger number 2, I might add,
yes.
He says that number 1 is coming, and once the two of them are together, they're going to take over the world. That's what he said to me.
Well, if Lone Ranger number 1 is as big or bigger than Lone Ranger number 2, Romance is going to have a hell of a time trying to put up with a force like that.
Can you imagine 2 men, 8 feet tall plus? What if Lone Ranger number 1 is over 9 feet tall?
Oh, I know, big scoop slam is a cover. 1, 2, 3, he got him! No, it was close though, Max.
Not even, and now we see Hot Sauce Stevens getting some offense now. He's using those burning hot hands on him.
He's trying to make the Lone Ranger give up with those sizzling, grip-like maneuvers. Could this be the turnaround Hot Sauce Stevens needs to get the victory? As now he's going for a double sizzle hold.
Yeah, he's got him locked in with that double sizzle hold. But he released it prematurely. Maybe he's a master of premature release.
It's possible. Could have been the referee also trying to break it up as close to the rope-like area here at Romance. As he's bringing him up to his feet, drop kicks out the knee. That's a good strategy against a man who's over 10 feet tall.
Yes, and he knocks him in that 11-foot tall head. This is just an amazing matchup.
Those elbows, the sizzling hands, now he's trying to pick up. Oh no, Lone Ranger number 2 is firing back. He's got him in a full Nelson. Could this be the full Nelson slam?
The dreaded full Nelson slam from the giant Lone Ranger 2. He hits the cover, and it's a 3 count.
And that's the end of the match there. Lone Ranger 2 in his debut. Dominant, Max. What are your thoughts?
He was absolutely dominant. If Lone Ranger number 1 is over 30 feet tall, I can't even imagine what's going to happen to the landscape of Romance. And what's this? I'm getting word that backstage, Mad Chad with Kevin Spacey.
I'm backstage here with Kevin Spacey, who actually doesn't have a fight tonight. Kevin, your thoughts on that?
I just want to say to everybody watching right now that this is a miscarriage of justice.
Tonight, Cubo Atomico is facing Joe Burr. It's not a title match, but I should be having a World's Greatest L.O.V.E.R title match this week. I won my match in the last episode last season. Joe Burr didn't beat anybody. He got beat. And Cubo's going to face him again? I just don't even know what to do with the way this place is being run. You know what I'm going to do, Mad Chad? I'm going to take it straight to the top. I'm going to Jack LaBiggin, and I'm going to demand that I get a World's Greatest L.O.V.E.R championship match next week. I'm out of here.
Back to the ring.
Wow, strong words from Kevin Spacey. Max, what are your thoughts?
I'm have to agree with Kevin Spacey. I'm really shocked that Kevin Spacey does not have a match tonight. I think he is one of the top guys in romance, and it's really surprising that we have to see Cubo Atomico versus Joe Burr for the third or fourth time, I think.
Well, it's Jack LaBiggin is in charge of matchmaking, and he's the one who decides who faces the champions and who gets what matches. Maybe he thinks Joe Burr's got some sort of secret talent we've just yet to see here in romance.
It could be that. It could be just Jack LaBiggin helping out Cubo, padding his record a little bit. It could be either of those things.
Yeah, who knows what's going on in the commissioner's mind, but I can tell you one thing. If Joe Burr puts his mind to it, we could have a heck of a match here tonight.
We could. I think Joe Burr does have potential, but he's obviously yet to fulfill his potential, and I hope one day he succeeds.
Well, he's still got the mask with the hole in it. Will Cubo be quick to capitalize on the potential weak spot that has been revealed over the past weeks and episodes of Romance?
Oh, it looks like Joe Burr's excited for this match. Maybe he thinks he can finally win.
I would actually be very happy to see Joe Burr pick up his first victory, especially if it was over Cubo, because it would be such an important victory in his young career.
That's true. If he wins, oh, there was a kip up there, but if he wins, that could instantly push him into the world title picture.
Looks like Joe Burr now trying to reverse, rolls through. Oh, an arm drag. I don't think have we seen an arm drag out of Joe Burr? I feel like not necessarily that variation. And he went for a bear hug, but he's quickly stopped by Cubo Atomico with an inverted atomic drop. And now a big clothesline takes Joe Burr to the mat.
I think this might be it for Joe Burr already. We've seen him wrestle so many times. That's, I think, the most amount of offense I've ever seen him have.
Well, you got to remember, Max, though, he does still have hidden in his arsenal that devastating drop kick.
Ooh. Butterfly suplex.
Cubo Atomico quickly with the cover. 1, 2, 3. He got him. No, he didn't. It was very close, though. Looked like it was going to be another loss for Joe Burr, but he's still in it, Max. He's got that drop kick. Just you wait.
I will wait for it. I'm waiting just patiently. I want to see that drop kick connect. I mean, it's the most nerve-wracking thing here in romance, waiting for that drop kick.
Oh, and it looked like Joe Burr was going to get some offense as he reversed the whip, but no, he gets caught with a clothesline reversal, neck breaker by Cubo Atomico. First time we've seen him use that combination. Shakes hands with the ref. I guess they're friends outside of the ring, Max.
Maybe they are, maybe they're not. I don't really know that much about this referee. I think this is only the first time I've ever seen him. Second time he reffed that first match, too. Oh, and that was a DDT.
Joe Burr's firing back. He could be firing on all cylinders. You know what this means, Max? He could be going for... Wait, no, I think he's going for a pinfall attempt. 1, 2, 3. 3, he got him. Joe Burr wins.
Not even close, but Cubo Atomico is saying that he thinks Joe Burr has some sort of weapon hidden under his shirt. The referee goes in to check, but Joe Burr he's revving up, and
he misses the drop kick.
Yet again, misses the drop kick.
I'm sorry, earlier I thought he had him. I was so excited to see Joe Burr get his first win.
Oh, huge gut wrench suplex. Now Cubo Atomico running off into the distance, rebounds off that tree, and here comes the frog splash. I think this is it.
That's got to be it. 1, 2, and 3. The 3 count was almost academic at that point, Max. Kubo picks up another victory, but an exciting outing by Joe Burr. It looks like he's getting better every week.
Yes, although I was very impressed with Joe Burr, there was no doubt in my mind that he was destined to lose this match. Maybe Joe Burr will finally start getting his act together. I think he showed a lot of potential tonight.
Well, that's been another episode of Romance. We thank you for joining us. I'm Blade Rogers.
And I'm Max California Cool, signing off for Romance Wrestling.